Southwest 410, you already have clearance. Check your messages. Central aircraft information, Romeo is now current, altimeter 2982. Air Canada 1011, RNAV Stalker, wind 260 at 15, runway 25 right at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff, 11,000 feet remaining.
Radio conflict, I'm sorry, Air Canada
1. Air Canada 1011, RNAV Stalker, wind 260 at 15, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, 11,000 feet remaining.
Roger, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, and RNAV to Stalker, Air Canada 10.
LA Tower, American 21 Heavy, inbound ILS 25 left with information Romeo.
American 21 Heavy, LA Tower, good evening, wind 260 at 15, or 25 left, clear land.
Clear land, 25 left, American 21 Heavy.
Traffic.
Air Canada 1011, contact LA Center 126.52, good day.
Can I repeat the frequency, Air Canada
126.52.
Conference gain center on 126.52, Air Canada 2.
Tower,
Loud and clear.
LA Tower, 399, right forward taxi.
399, you can't just call for taxi, you do need a clearance. $399, you need a flight plan for an IFR clearance, or you need to request IFR. I can't know what you're doing.
Good day, everybody. We are sitting at Los Angeles today, having flown day before yesterday the first sector of our United Hub Hop, which involves 7 sectors. So this is Sector 2 we're going to be flying today. It's a short, about a 1-hour flight from Los Angeles to San Francisco. And we're setting up to push back shortly, technically in about 17 minutes, but we might push a little bit earlier than that. So we're just getting ready to push. Like I said, the flight time is just under an hour today. Let me show you where we are on the ground at LAX. That's an overview of the airport, and we're in Terminal 7. We're going to be departing on runway 25 right.
399, do you want flight following?
And
399.
Let's show you the whole overall route. There you go, from LA to San Francisco.
399, you're cleared out of the LA.
It's very light weather issues along the way, but
fly runway heading after
no big problems.
departure for vectors to maintain
So we're going
VFR
to take
at or
off
below
straight out
3000.
over the
Departure
ocean
frequency
on the
126.52,
Summer 2 departure,
squawk 473.
and then up to San Francisco and straight in on the 28 left if possible. So the distance today is only 312 nautical miles, so as soon as we get up we'll be busy setting up for the arrival, and so the top of climb won't be very long. We'll be at flight level 340.
399,
one thing I have to check
runway heading for vectors,
is
squawk 4737.
landing altitude is 13 feet, so that's closest to 0.
Could you repeat that? And 399.
Okay, so we have a full flight,
399,
166 passengers
runway
on
heading
this
for vectors.
737 MAX 8.
Maintain VFR at or below 3000.
The jetway has been retracted, the doors are closed, but I still need to start the APU, which I will do right now. We've got our clearance via PDC, so that's done. We just have to request push and start. But we need to get the
399, read back correct.
APU started up.
Call for
first.
taxi, expect 24 left. 399, squawk mode Charlie, and squawk your squawk code. 399, runway 24 left, taxi via Echo, altimeter 2982.
Okay, he's further closer to one of those northern runways, and we're on a southern runway.
399, runway 24 left, taxi via Echo, altimeter 2982.
Altimeter 2982, taxi via Echo to runway 24.
Okay, APU's on the bus, and we'll get the APU bleed on. And we'll cut the packs off, anticipating starting up on pushback. Okay, dual bleeds on. Let's switch to ground power off and
No, you're gonna have
disconnect
clear
ground
ground.
power.
American 21 Heavy, welcome to LA, hold short runway 25 right at Juliet.
Okay, so
Short 25 right at Juliet, American 21 Heavy.
before start checklist, let's check again if Smart Cars is up. It is. So Smart Car is up. And flight deck doors are closed. Fuel, we've checked it. We're good. Passenger signs on. Windows locked. Mode control panel is set. Takeoff speed set. CDU pre-flight has been completed. Trim has been set. Taxi is going to be very simple, probably on Charlie to holding point Bravo 125 right. Anti-collision light on. Okay, we are ready to push and start. Let's request it. LA Tower, good day, United 564 at stand 72 requesting push and start.
564 to ramp is uncontrolled, call for taxi.
We'll call for taxi, United 564. Alright, let's just look around. Okay, we're good. Let's call the pushback truck.
Traffic.
Oh, I
American
almost
21 Heavy, cross run 25 right,
sometimes
pass
forget
to
to
Juliet,
switch
pass
the
to
label
Juliet,
off.
Charlie, good day. Good night.
Got it this time.
Cross 25 right at Juliet, taxi to parking grid, Charlie 21 Heavy.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Roger. We're ready too.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
If you guys have been watching my flights in the past, you might have noticed that the timer to count down till the stream start was about 2 minutes. I've increased it to 5 minutes because
Locking gear.
what I need to do is I need to do some setup stuff, change the text on the stream, make sure the stream's working and all that, and 5 minutes gives me a better amount of time for me to do that. I'm actually live at that point, but I'm just busy doing that stuff, so I can't greet you guys. So I increased the countdown timer to 5 minutes, so I hope you bear with me on that one. Just makes more sense. Okay, so we're gonna go in on taxi C facing west, even though
Release parking brakes,
that
please.
really doesn't make sense. Okay, 0151, 0151. 9 minutes early for the pushback. Okay, all the fuel pumps on, and today we'll start engine number 2. Hand on the fuel selector. Just as a reminder that I need to switch the fuel flow on. N2 rising, motoring now, 20.7, 21. Okay, N2 rising, 23, 24, fuel flow on.
Radio check, last in 2234.
Loud and clear.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes in.
Unlocking gear.
To 52%.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Roger.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Engine 2 started. Let's start engine number 1. Motoring 21%. Thank you. Okay, into rising 22, 23, 24, and fuel flow on.
Green 99, fly runway heading, and 260 at 15, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
252.
Los Angeles Tower, Southwest 3102, spot 2 with Romeo ready to taxi.
Southwest 3102, LA Tower, good evening, time for Romeo, runway 24 left, taxi via Echo.
Okay, taxi runway 24 left via
Okay,
Echo.
2 good engine
Southwest.
starts. Engine 2 on the bus. Engine 1 on the bus. Packs to auto. Okay, we're getting supply out of the engines, so we can switch off the APU. Let's do the bleed off, and then APU off. All right, let's go through the rest of the checks. We got nothing in the center tanks to speak of. Don't need to turn those pumps on. Taxi light on. Probe heats on. Electrics on.
Green 99, contact LA Center 126.5.
Stop switches to continuous. Okay, all air set. Landing altitude set. Collision light is on. Okay, flaps fine. And let's check the controls. Hey, how's it going, the Sim Flyer? We are just getting underway, checking my controls.
Southwest 3102, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Line up, wait 24 left, Southwest 3102.
Are you also flying today, or are you just piggybacking off my my stream? Right or left, right or right? Okay, that looks good. Okay, we've already checked the smart car. Before taxi, generators are on, probe heats on, NTI is not needed, isolation valves are on, auto, engine start switches to continuous, recall.
Southwest 3102, R&A
Checked.
Delray.
Auto brakes set to RTO, engine start levers idle to 10, flight controls checked, ground equipment clear.
Delray clear for takeoff.
We are ready for taxi. 424 right. Yep, P3D, all the way. You wonder how I connected everything? I'm not sure. Was there something specific? It's basically 2 computers. One, the visual system P3D, The second computer is running all the avionics, and I've got a Ethernet switch that connects them all together.
Hello Tower, hello.
Okay guys, we're gonna request taxi.
0102, contact LA Center 126.52, good day.
Okay, LA Center 26.52, good night, Southwest Center 2.
Philippines 113, LA Tower, good evening. You want 25 right or 24 left?
Preferably 25 right, please.
Philippines 113, roger, push onto Lima approved, face south, expect 25 right.
Push on to Lima, face south is approved, and we'll expect 25 right, Philippines 113.
LA Tower, United 564, ready for taxi to 25 right.
Now 564, LA Tower, good evening. When running 25 right, taxi via Bravo, altitude 2982.
2982 and taxi via Bravo to 25 right. United 564. Hang on. You love 3D, but everything is so outdated.
LA Tower.
So you okay.
Romeo.
And so many sceneries. Yeah. I mean, I'm scared to think about how many sceneries I have
Emirates 217, LA Tower, good evening.
that I would have to reload in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020.
Join the queue.
I'm not even sure I can do it. It's not compatible yet with my Sim setup.
Expect flight of 3105.
Alright, we're going to start our taxi.
Departure frequency 126.52, that might change here in a bit, and squawk 7241.
Taxi via Bravo.
Prepare to divide via the Orca 5 departure, Las Vegas transition, then Q482, and we're going to need that waypoint again for...
so Bravo is actually not the first available. Have to pass the bit of greenery and then turn left.
Emirates 217, that'll be the Orca 5 departure, Las Vegas transition. Join the Q842 airway to Winan, Whiskey, India, November, Echo, November, then Asad. And the departure will be 128.05 now.
Clear right? Left looks fairly clear.
Orca 5 departure, Las Vegas transition, Q842 to Winan, and 12842 for Emirates 217.
Clear.
217, 128.05.
And what is this mud that we're going through?
128.05, Emirates 217.
Okay, not this one, the next one. So we're going to be saying goodbye to LA. Hello to San Francisco. So just walking through the United Airlines hub hop. 2 days ago we flew from Houston Intercontinental to LA, just shy of a 3-hour flight. And now so it's this one. And now we are flying from LA to San Francisco.
25 right.
And from San Francisco, it's going to be Denver, and then Denver to Chicago, and Chicago to Newark, and Newark to Washington Dulles, and then Dulles back to Houston Intercontinental. So I've got an older scenery for Chicago, and I'm going to be flying default to Newark.
And LA Tower, is there a chance we can
Other than
get
that, I've got
for Emirates
nice scenery like we have here in LA.
Emirates 217, LA Tower, expect runway 24 left departure.
4 left for departure, Emirates 217.
So we have been cleared for an initial climb to 5,000, and then and we're probably going to be switching over to LA Center after takeoff, and and I've prepared LA Center. We used to have, there was an approach for a while and then we lost him, so I think it's just LA Center. And then we'll just see what we get as we get to San Francisco. It would be funny if you would fly with the Max set up a triple or an Airbus. Oh, that, yeah. I think with a 777 it might not be so bad. Airbus would be worse, I think. Definitely. Okay. Not this one, the next one is our holding point. So let's get ready, let's get the lights on. Weather on the captain's side, terrain on the first officer. Start switches to continuous probe. TARA. And before takeoff checklist, flaps are set and trim has been set.
4 RNAV to Docker, runway 25 right, clear takeoff.
Set me. Was that for United 564?
United 564, RNAV to Docker, runway 25 right, clear takeoff.
RNAV to Docker, cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right, United 564. Okay. Looks good. Docker being the first waypoint in the summer 2 departure.
Up at 1523, LA Tower, good evening.
Okay, Victor, you set? Set, throttles up 40%, forward pressure on the controls. Stable, toga.
Philippine 113, ready to taxi.
Philippine 113, heavy LA Tower, runway 25 right, taxi to Bravo, altimeter 2982.
80 knots.
80 knots, release forward pressure.
Runway 25 right, we're Lima, Bravo, altimeter 2982 for Philippine 113.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Oh, SoCal approach 12805, United 564. Flights 1. SoCal approach came back. So it's 128.
United 704, Los Angeles,
050.
And United 1194, we have a field in sight.
United 1194.
SoCal approach, good day, United 564, airborne, passing 2,600 for 5,000.
Stand by. Departure, good evening, Southwest 3423 with you, passing 4700. Southwest 3423, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000, contact center 126.52. Climb and maintain 15,000, we'll contact center for Southwest 3423. Yeah. United 564, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via steady, contact center now 126.52, good day.
Roger, climb via SID and contact center on 126525 at United 564.
Search 8.05.
LA 1549, request permission to step on the cockpit.
Close to 1549 is request.
Roger.
LA Center Southwest 3423, climbing out of 7400 for 15,000.
Southwest 3423, LA Center, radar contact, climb maintain level 360.
Up to 360 for Southwest 3423.
Los Angeles, Center, Delta 2299, 360, and opposite.
Delta 2299, LA Center, radar contact, confirmed being lucky one arrival, San Diego, 985. Delta 2299, there's a Tracon controller online, you expect that request then? Alright.
LA Center, United 564 with you. Good day. Passing 6,200 for 10,000 on the stage.
United 564, LA Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, United 564. Flight level 340.
Number 2, Juliet Bravo, send via the bogey 2 arrival via Las Vegas, Delta 981.
LA Center, citation 47 Alpha Kilo, short of
Okay,
ready to go.
Takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist, engine bleeds are on, and packs are on auto.
47 Alpha Kilo, talk to you in a minute.
Landing gear is up, and flaps are up, and no lights. After takeoff checklist completed. All right, we're on the way, folks.
Okay, 2374, opportunities offline for communication.
Wait a second.
Question,
Yeah, it's quite a lot. I haven't added it all up, but you know, you can start with a couple of small things like 2 major computers. You know, you can imagine 3 OLED 65-inch TVs. You know, how much do those cost? It's an expensive proposition. You know, sort of like a mid-size luxury vehicle, about that price. Okay. Let's see if we can do a fuel check at dark.
Number 1 Kilo Alpha Santa Barbara altimeter 2981 and one naval advised to destination is Seattle.
Just to get a baseline. Do we have a waypoint at dark? Yeah, we do. Okay, dark 10.3.
Number 1 Kilo Alpha, copy that.
1 Kilo Alpha copy. We're looking for full stop.
Okay, about 500 pounds over plan, which is fine.
Number 1 Kilo Alpha, roger. You have the 1 minute weather proxy.
We've got the weather for action. 1 Kilo Alpha.
The chat delay is quite long. Yeah, it's about 30 seconds.
4749, runway 26.
And I think I can shorten it a bit, but the smoothness of the simulation might get worse doing that. But since I've abandoned the idea of doing
we're going to take westbound
4K streams,
head towards the field.
I might take a look at that to see if I can tighten that up a little bit. But it's still going to be maybe a 15-second at least delay.
We'll let you know, 1 Kilo.
But you're right about that. Yep. Okay, so let's take a look at the...
Flight 21 contact, circular version
via the Joker 3 departure, either transition runway.
So next will be Oakland Center.
Just 21 maintain flight level 190 for traffic, no outside for sure.
They maintain 190.
Oakland Center will be...
That's right. Who's up? FSXDual.
Sequence center 1322.
United 704, no problem.
And anything in San Francisco? Nothing in San Francisco so far. So we might just get center alone,
1549 Salt Lake South Line.
which simplifies things for sure. Alright, we have a summer fuel check. Value.
7,000 for my level 190 on the Orca 5 departure. Planefinder.
Blue Street 1025, LA Center.
Summer.
Level 290.
Okay, let's just for greens.
Number 1 Kilo Alpha and their right base from 25.
Say again, for 51
Our legs alone is
Number 1
so
Kilo
old.
Alpha and their right down there from 25.
Okay, thanks man. Yeah.
25, 1 kilo.
I enjoy
1
flying.
Kilo Alpha reports the field down.
Will you switch to Microsoft Flight Simulator when I fly Max or PMDG? Yeah, you know, those things won't work with this sim. Like PMDG won't work and iFly won't work because it just doesn't work. You just need to have something like ProSim or Sim-Avionics that can drive physical hardware cockpit. So that's not the issue. The issue is whether Sim-Avionics and ProSim support Flight Simulator 2020. And ProSim does, but Sim-Avionics doesn't. But I'm not switching to ProSim at the moment. I'm sticking with Sim-Avionics because they are tightly integrated with Flightdeck Solutions hardware, which is what I use.
Code the option 25, which one KLAX?
So, short answer, no. Okay guys, I'm going to show an overview of where we are. We're on the SID out of Los Angeles, and the transition point is Stoked, and then very soon afterwards we're on the first point on the arrival into San Francisco. So we only have 258 miles to go, and we're going to start setting up for our arrival, else we'll run out of time. So really, that's what we're going to do now.
Hey, over to open 32 points.
Normally I'd wait until we're up at cruise altitude, but we might as well start setting up now. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to check San Francisco ATIS. We don't have ATC ATIS. So I'm looking at the real world. And real world, they're doing 28 left and 28 right. So we're going to request 28 left, which I have plugged in here. So let's start setting that. So the ILS frequency for 28 left is 109.55. 109.55. Okay. 109.55. Switching over to that. And the course is 284. Somebody overhead me.
Delta 2299, contact for TELEX 128.05.
31 Kilo Alpha on the ground for a full stop at Oxford.
Number 1 Kilo Alpha, back to Park
Departing 1 Kilo.
Delta 2299, LA.
Okay, so let's take a look at the minimums for 28 left. 113 feet. see. So the intercept
Left 707, 50 is left to verify invitation check.
about 1800.
Left 707, invitation check. Pick up.
Missed approach is 4,000.
Los Angeles Center, Delta 2536, will be flight level 30.
And
Delta 2536, LA Center.
good. Our parking we're requesting is Cape Echo 10.
1 kilo Alpha, logging off. Thanks for your service.
No, 1 kilo Alpha.
Or if that's not available, we go Echo 12.
Touchdown, verify spot.
I've not received a particular spot code, SkyCat.
You see how little distance there is between top of climb and top of descent? That's why we needed to send it up.
I do see that now. Thank you
let's see.
kindly. Proceed to
Rising
Spark
was
7,
9.3.
SkyCat from IP6 right, taxi to 11.
26 right, taxi via, my apologies, Bravo, was that correct?
9.3, so it's about a 500 pound
LA
overage.
Center, good evening.
compared to the plan.
Ignition 47 Alpha
For
Kilo,
our
we get
fuel?
7.2 for 13,000.
So if we just assume that for now, and we plug in landing weight of 142.2,
7 Alpha Kilo.
and we take that as a baseline, and we do auto brakes 3.
Kilo for traffic. Exit is free in route station, saying maintain 2509 until transition.
And just to get a,
Alright, 250 in the climb for 7 Alpha Kilo until the transition.
using the performance tool to
Appreciate it. Who's the other aircraft calling right
en route landing,
now? Left 707, radar contact, maintain flight level 340.
picking KSFO, runway 28 left,
United 704 to send via the Angel 4 arrival, Ontario altimeter 980.
flat config 30, and landing weight,
980.
just assuming 142.2. Okay, let's do a calculation.
Softy steps, contact us, center 132.2 connect. 32.2, sounds good.
You guys see that aircraft over there?
It's 564 LA Center.
564?
It's 564
We are now Mark 75, but once we get to cruise, we should be 79.
Number 1 Charlie November, 10 on
Buck 6.5.
Number 1 Charlie November.
Okay, next thing I do is
1.8.
I've got the
0.8 for 1 Charlie November.
I've got this the virtual
Hello,
performance tool
Heavy climbing process.
calculating, and
13 1
I've got the runway graphic with a couple of baking points. So I'm going to go back to my airport diagram for San Francisco and take a look at what exit I want to do on doing that. So really, ideally, if we something like
One Charlie November,
Echo.
contact Oakland Center, 132.
Echo or Delta? Echo or Delta?
Yeah, it's 564, maintain Mach 0.77.
I maintain Mark decimal 77, United 561. Okay, 577. Let's do cruise at 577.
Yeah, it's 584, LA Tennessee.
Cruise at decimal 77.
LA Center, Quebec, 745, flight level 290, climb 380.
I'm calling it flight level 2980, your block site.
LA Center, Quebec, 745 is flight level 290, climbing 380.
ABEX 745, LA Center, radar contact, line and maintain flight 380.
Climbing 380, ABEX 745.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight attendant will shortly be making their way through the cabin to offer various beverages of your choice. There will also be a selection of goods available for purchase, and we can accept most credit cards, checks and cash. If there's anything we can do to make your trip more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask.
40
Now
and
I'd like you to sit back, relax and enjoy the
dropping back
flight.
to Mach 77 for our cruise speed at this moment. Okay, so our vacation we wanted was Echo or Delta. So going back to the performance tool, we don't have Echo or Delta indicated.
Delta 728, correction, Delta 728, LA Center.
Let's do an estimate of the landing distance. Let's just say
Number 2 Juliet
65%.
Bravo, you're aware of the wind, 25 units.
65%.
I guess it's not even anyway. Number 2 Juliet Bravo, expect that, and expect vector shortly.
7,400 roughly. Auto brakes 3.
Frontier flight
We should be fine.
155, Los Angeles, Tennessee.
Auto brakes 3. Okay. So we want to vacate. Do it again.
Left 707, as requested.
By Echo or Delta.
United 564, contact Oakland Center, 152.2 minutes.
Over the Oakland Center, United 564.
Left 707,
32.2.
380. Number 2 Juliet Bravo, clear direct entry to airport, center maintain 7,000.
United 2603, contact Seattle Center on 135.45.
3545, thanks for entering your name.
You done, see ya.
Oakland Center, good day. United 564 with you at flight level 340.
United 564, Oakland Center, roger, good evening.
One more time. Exit Echo or Delta. Will be a left exit. And we want to get into into this Terminal 3 Echo. So we'll come in Echo or Delta and then make our way either from Echo on Alpha or from Delta.
American 722 to center, maintain 2000.
Okay,
Delta
2000,
Bravo
American
Alpha.
720.
Three complicated
turn left heading 150, you're 2 miles to the seabed. Maintain 2000 is still established on the local line. Cleared ILS runway 10 right approach.
You're 150, we're cleared for the ILS 10 right approach. And we'll maintain 2000. 622.
You can see we're already. Yeah, so this is the Stoke arrival. Let's double check on the fuel burn.
Lieutenant, good evening.
Split was 8.6.
Level 360.
Southwest 3423 over.
It might have gone down to maybe 400 over.
For Sierra Tango Tango again.
Probably has because we've slowed down as well. It's probably equivalent to maybe
Doctor 760. Descend via the Surfer 4 arrival.
Cost
San
index.
Francisco altimeter is 291.
20 or 30.
Should be the Surfer 4 altimeter 299.
Okay. You're watching what you're gonna fly soon? NG is so annoying. Yeah. Max is so much nicer, I tell you. You know, one of the best features of the Max is this screen right here, the lower half, the vertical situation display. That is so much better at this scale. And you know, when you put in the constraints, it's very visually, it's very easy to see what you need to dial down your load control panel altitude to
Okay, copy the wind,
as
clear
you
line 10
descend
right, American 722.
star.
Number 181 Charlie November, clear direct to Gnarly and the remainder of the Surfer 4. Descend via the Surfer 4, San Francisco altimeter 701.
Okay, stoked. 8.4. Okay, 500 pounds over. I'm gonna stick with that. So last thing I want to do is let's do another QNH check on San Francisco. So San Francisco, real QNH.
That is 1167, clear direct to Diamond and the remainder of Diamond 5,
29901.
400.
29901. And on the standby.
325 Echo Papa, 6.52, have a nice flight.
Okay.
United 564, Rental Station into San Francisco, turn left heading 290.
Left heading 290 for spacing, United 564.
Copy 760, expect runway 28 right.
Expect 28 right for Copy 7.
Number 181 Charlie, number 28 right.
28 right, 17 November.
United 564, you'll be going to 28 left.
28 left for United 564. Yeah, I guess you just fly in an NG. You know, you gotta make do with what you can. I mean, I fly my Max. That's the only plane I can fly, so I do all my flights in a Max 8, regardless.
Alaska 1111, contact Seattle Center 13545. gone.
I'll be coming back to Surfer. This is going to get complicated. Surfer, my top of descent is around Surfer.
American 722, welcome to Monterey, right turn when able, taxi to the ramp.
Okay, we'll taxi to the ramp. American 722.
United 564, pilot's discretion is going to maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion, descend flight level 240, United 564, 564. That's around Surfer that I got started. How far are we from Surfer? About 13.5 miles. Maybe just for safety, we'll start about 10 miles from Surfer.
Okay, then I hello, Philippines 120 in parking flight level 260 for 300.
Philippine 113, Oakland Center, roger, good evening.
Descent checklist. Pressurization, landing altitude has been set. Recall check. Auto brakes are set to 3. Landing data, VRAP. Get that set up. Oh, we did. It is, let's see, 142.2. Yep, VRAP has been set.
Yeah, 5647, you were looking for a clearance, right? You broke it.
And approach briefing. Well, let's do it now.
United 56,
So we're
5647,
descending.
if you're looking for a clearance, no flight plans on file for you.
We're descending on the Surfer 4 arrival. And
United 564 in the descent, don't exceed 250 knots.
don't exceed 250 knots on the descent. United 564.
United 564, you can expect to turn direct and Epic here shortly.
Okay, we'll be standing by for a turn direct Epic, United 564. So
Southwest 3102, turn left for Key Direct Franny, and it's going to maintain 5,000.
Turn left, direct Franny, descent 5,000. Southwest show.
United 930, push and start is approved.
Push start approved.
Okay, United 930, if you look up my color information, there's a link on there for the Bay Area agency. Lobster 707, Oakland Center, roger. That's the 21 Oakland Center, roger, good evening.
Oakland Center, good evening. Delta 1060 with Papa, requesting respect.
Delta 1060, push and start is approved. 153 Yankee, taxi runway 28 left, Charlie, cross runway 28 right, report holding short 28 left. Charlie, runway 28 left, Southwest 3102, you're 14 miles from Brandy, cross Brandy at or above 4,100, cleared ILS, runway 30 approach.
Okay, cross Brandy at or above 4,100, cleared for ILS 30, Southwest.
United 564, turn right, proceed direct, Epic.
Right direct Epic, United 564.
United 564, continue your descent instead of maintain flight level 200, then descend via the arrival.
Descend 200, then descend via the arrival, United 564.
Southwest 787, LA Center, 126.52. 126.52, Southwest 787, yeah, thanks. That. United 5647 is cleared to the Los Angeles Airport due to Bulldog 3 departure, Intel transition, then is filed. Climb and maintain 5,000 and expect flight level 290 in 5 minutes, clock 3634.
Subsequent to the outdated vehicle, 3 info connection is filed. Negative 5,000, 290, after, and clock 634 for
United 5647, just to use visor coming in extremely broken, but confirm clock is 3634, 3634.
Yep, 3034 5640.
Roger, runway 29 right, advise ready to taxi.
Looks like 29 right,
Southwest 32 or 3423, descend via the MZO 3 arrival, runway 30, transition, the open altimeter is 2992.
Alright, descend via the MZO 3 arrival, with a friendly transition, Oakland altimeter 2992.
Where are you flying from?
United 2344, maintain flight level 360 for traffic, you weren't cleared to descend yet.
I'm sorry, I thought you said continued via the diamond, maintain 360.
United 2344, traffic is off to your 1 to 2 o'clock position, 5 miles, flight level 350 in Airbus.
We have multiple units.
Expect lower passenger traffic. Delta 1284 is going to maintain 14,000. The San Jose altimeter is 2989er. 146,000. JetBlue 2145, traffic on to your 11 o'clock position. There 3.5 miles to the 777 and 360. United 1167, descend via the Diamond 5 arrival. When you're ready, the San Francisco altimeter is 29901. JetBlue 2145, right.
So you cleared us to flight level 200 and then for the star, so I think I can dial that down to maybe 8,000.
United 930, standby 1. United 2344, that traffic is now passing underneath you, it's no longer a factor. Descend via the Diamond 5 arrival, the San Francisco altimeter 2991.
29901, descend via Diamond 5.
United 930 heavy taxi runway 28 left, yeah. Alpha is Foxtrot, full sort of the 1.
28 left, yeah, Alpha, Foxtrot, full sort of the 1, United 930. Oakland Center, Delta 1060, please advise, our taxi got messed up, we'll look at that early.
That's where we are.
1060, roger. Let me know
We're
when
going to rejoin the Star at Epic.
Roger, my bad, I meant pushback.
United 564, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend and maintain 10,000, United 564.
Stock 760 at Eddy, cleared ILS approach runway 28 right.
Eddie, you're in our left 28 right, Foster 7.
Delta 1284, are you looking for the localizer 28 left, or you want ILS runway 10 right?
Let's see, do they have any
ILS 10 right.
ATC?
Roger, you can expect that.
San Francisco? No, he's doing all the ATC, I think.
And the aircraft was calling for push, was that Southwest 699? Push into the alleyway is approved.
Flight level 309 on the way to 380 direct to Keystone.
Okay, 2 aircraft calling us once, Skycat, Ocean Center, roger. Who was the other one? November 153 Yankee, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff. Southwest 310230, clear to land.
Clear to land, 30, Southwest, sir.
Delta 1284, just gonna maintain 6,000. And the Monterey altimeter is 2904.
Center, Delta 1060, detected.
Delta 1060, taxi to runway 1 left, the Alpha Mike 1.
Alpha Mike 1, Delta 1060.
Philippine 113, heavy clear direct, Bob. Good direct, Bob. Philippine 113, heavy.
Maybe I can have a swig of that coffee before we get too busy.
Express Good, 1981. You on the ground at Monterey?
Sorry about that. Give me back your outside view.
Your number 2. November 15.
So we have an aircraft about 10 miles ahead of us.
Radar contact. I'm going to maintain flight level 330 unrestricted. November 181 Charlie November at Eddy, cleared ILS approaching way 28 right.
At Eddy, cleared ILS, 28 right, station, 1 Charlie November.
And Alaska 201, clear to see Burbank Airport, on departure, fly runway, heading, climb and maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 330 in 5 minutes, block 1751.
Okay, LNAV and VNAV.
Alaska 20, clear to Burbank, you have runway heading 9,000.
FSXDual.
Block 1751. 201, read back is correct. United 564 at, cross Eddy 6000 at Eddy, cleared ILS approach runway 28 left.
Cross Eddy at 6,000 and at Eddy cleared for ILS 28.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you store any electronic devices until we are safely parked at the bay. The use of such devices could interfere with the electronic landing equipment on board the aircraft. In final preparation for landing, please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened, your seatbelts are in the upright position, and your tray tables are stowed. Any hand luggage should be underneath the seat in front of you or placed in the
Remind me
area.
where you're at, sorry.
The flight attendants will be passing through the cabin one last time to complete their final compliance check and to collect any remaining cups or glasses.
I got good news for you guys. You want to hear the good news? Here comes the good news. San Francisco Tower is online, so anybody on the ground in San Francisco looking for taxi or taxiing, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5. ZZ 1981, I haven't forgot about you.
No worries.
Delta 1284, turn right, heading 240.
Right 240, that's
ZZ 1981, clear to the Los Angeles Airport via radar vectors, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 410, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 3644.
LAX, radar vector, fly runway heading 9,000, squawk 3644.
1981, your readback is correct. Air Canada 1011, contact Seattle 13545. Tell my so sorry.
Open Center Kyoto, New Zealand 1, with you inbound San Francisco.
And Saudi 760, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
Over to Tower, Saudi 760.
Yeah. Down at 564, reduce speed to 210.
Reduce speed to 210 knots, 564. Flaps up speed.
Air Canada 1011, been trying to call you. Contact Seattle Center on 13545. Justice 21, descend the Silicon 6 arrival on runway 30 left transition, San Jose altimeter is a whopping 2989.
Yeah, just under Silicon 6, 30 left transition, a whopping 2989.
Delta 1284, descend and maintain 5,000.
And a 5,000.
Number 1538, clear direct, Lotion.
Clear to Lotion, and number would be... So the New Zealand 1 will be passing flight level 210 to 340.
So we can actually go.
Air New Zealand 1 open center roger.
We're cleared on the approach. And in.
November 181 Charlie November, over Stephen, contact San Francisco
Getting
Tower
some weather here.
10.5.
Let's get this start switches to continue.
Tower, Navigation 1, Charlie November, Is that take care?
Open center, double 1060, we're at 2,000, climbing via 6.
Delta 1060, Oakland Center radar contact, climb unrestricted, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Unrestricted 350, double 1060.
Let's do flaps 1.
Lap to 201, push and start is approved. Skyway 5647, check your squawk code, 128 squawk code, put it in there, you can push and start.
Oh, sorry, no, I thought,
Push is approved.
no, we want it.
Oh, you're ready to taxi, alright. Taxi runway 29 right via Bravo.
Bravo's,
Delta 1284, it's going to maintain 3,000. That's the pass, Delta. Oakland
Jet 1981, ready for takeoff.
Jet 1981, what runway would you like today?
Approach point.
28 left.
Taxi runway 28 left, the Alpha, report holding short.
2 left the Alpha, report A1.
Flex 5, speed check. Flex 5.
And Skycat, so okay.
This is Skycat.
And Skycat, open center. Clear to the Reno Toller National Airport, the left turn direct to the Tarver intersection for the Tarver 1
Okay,
arrival.
Warlock.
Tarver 1 arrival, direct to the Tarver intersection. Skycat.
And Reno is landing north.
Copy.
United 564, San Francisco Tower, 120.5.
120.5, United 564. Good day.
Good day. Delta 1060, clear direct to it.
Direct to it.
San Francisco Tower, good day. United 564 on the ILS 28 left.
United 564, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Little and 28 left, United 564. Okay, flaps 15, no, you know.
Tower,
Altitude 760, Charlie, correct.
Okay, flaps 15, speed check 200 knots, flaps 15.
Delta 1785, contact the center, good night.
And,
United 930 Heavy, runway 28 left, clear to take off.
flaps 30, speed check, flaps 30. 149 knots. Okay, landing checklist. Landing checklist. Engine start switches to continuous. E-brakes are armed. Landing gear is down. And flaps are set and green light. So landing checklist complete. We're going for exit Echo or Delta.
November 1, Charlie, November, exit right when able. Charlie, clear up, good night.
Oh yeah, that's motorized throttles. After my landing, I think I'll try to show you that when I start to push the speed brakes will automatically deploy, and when I start accelerating again, the speed brakes will be stowed again. The flaps I have to control myself.
Heavy, contact the flip center, good night.
Center, good night, 930.
Okay, here we go. Runway nice and clear. Landing on the left. I don't see anybody landing on the right. Okay, autopilot disconnect. A slight wind from the left.
Approaching 28 left.
Left to right.
United 699, contact the flip center, good night.
500. 400. 300. 400. Approaching minimum 100.
Auto throttle disconnect.
Minimum exit.
Landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Beaver 6 Bravo Heavy, runway 28 left, line up going.
Left line, line 6.
Manual brake.
Approaching 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it will take the captain a few moments to taxi to the gate, and we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off and the aircraft comes to a complete stop at the gate.
Alpha to the ramp, United
Safe to get
564.
up and move about the cabin. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any hand luggage. This is the termination of our flight, so we ask that you check the seatbelt pockets and overhead lockers for any articles you may have brought with you. Extra care should be taken when opening overhead lockers, as some items may have shifted during our flight. On behalf of the captain and his crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us and wish you all a pleasant stay. Thank you.
Get our parking bay. Echo 67. Next lap should be it.
Traffic.
Bravo Heavy, contact Oakland, Qatar Pacific.
So, what's that happened? From that point.
Yep, that's all. I'll be.
United 2344 Heavy, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 right, turn left.
Welcome to San Francisco, everybody. Sector 2 of 7 completed for the United Airlines hub hop. 5 more sectors to go. If the jetway will work for me today. Last time I came to San Francisco, it didn't. If I parked there originally, come on. Okay, parked. Powering down. Calling for the ground power. We'll let folks out of their seats. Oh, those guys with the ground power were very quick. Ground power is on. APU bleed off, APU off, and let's carry on. Okay, request deboarding.
Boarding requested.
San Francisco Tower, November 0360 Bravo. We will just do some VFR circuits for 001 left, I believe. We're ready to taxi. Also, we have information India.
There are no passenger stairs. You will not see
Yeah,
passengers.
it's not working again. Gosh, that's a bit frustrating. Anyway, let's take a look at parking time was maybe 3:03.
San Francisco Tower.
Okay, and elapsed time as planned was 52 minutes and 44 seconds. And let's get our set times. Takeoff time was 0205. Landing time was 0258.
Traffic.
And fuel remaining is 7,131 pounds. Okay, that sounds all pretty good. Oh, you mean the throttles? Yeah, they move. Yeah, it's like, you know, that's how all planes, real planes, are like that. So when I throttle up to 40%, that's a manual push. But then once it's stabilized at 40% on N1, I hit the toga button, and the auto throttle actually will. I'm just holding on to it as it pushes forwards, and it will find the correct takeoff thrust, and then it's just moving, adjusting for whatever setting it needs. Did you see the speed brake come down when I throttled up after reducing my speed on the runway? What? Text green, game over? What does that mean? Landed, yep. Well, nice having you along for the flight, Sim Flyer, and hopefully you'll join another one. Our next sector is going to be San Francisco to Denver. And I'm probably not going to do it tomorrow, but I'm probably going to do it Wednesday night, Eastern time. So it'll probably have actually I don't know, to Denver. Denver's mountain time, so they're about 2 hours difference. So yeah, I'll probably do it at similar time, to 0200 Zulu on Thursday, which is really Wednesday night, our time. Anyway, let me see. No, Tuesday. I'm going to do Tuesday night our time, Wednesday Zulu, most probably. But before you all go, that's the $64 million question. Did that look like a smooth landing? Do you think that looked like a smooth landing? Smooth landing definition I've gotten from flight instructors, not instructors, actually a flight instructor as well, but from a 777 captain. He told me that a smooth landing is less than 200 feet per minute or lower. So let's see how we did. Looking at smart cars, and we touched down at 68 feet per minute. So that was a smooth landing. The trade-off, you have to be careful, and I know that I've broken this rule before. In order to get a smooth landing, I've gone beyond the last touchdown marker, and that's a no-no. That should be a go-around. So I really got to force myself to come down within the touchdown markers, and which might mean that I should start aiming a little bit before the touchdown markers, the big ones, and then but then what that would do is I'll probably get a glide slope call out, glide slope, because it always tends to be that the correct approach to the touchdown marker causes me to have a glide slope call out. And you know, I don't know if that's just my setup or what, but that's the way it is. Anyway, I gotta document this landing rate. Landing rate of what did I say that was? 68 feet per minute. That's good for me.
Traffic.
I like
Traffic.
that. So, last thing I'll do is I'm going to check to see what that did to my average landing rate on my Virtual United. It brought it down. So now my average landing rate is minus 103 feet per minute. I'm trying to get it below 100 just as a goal, and it's gotten very close. It's gotten to 103, then I get a crappy landing on my next one, and then it goes back up to about 105 or 108. It's hovering right over 100, but I'm trying to get it under 100. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, that's it, and thanks for coming along. Like I said, day after tomorrow, which would be Tuesday Eastern time. Zulu time will be probably 200, same time, 0200 Zulu on Wednesday. But hey, it's been real. Enjoyed chatting with you, the Sim Flyer, and we'll catch you on the next one. So, ciao for now. All the best.